Hello everyone, and welcome back to Learn How to Crochet with Crystal. So last week we learned how to do our foundation chain, and we left a long tail to sew our cozy at the end. Again, if you are joining us, we will be learning how to do a single crochet this week. Whether or not if you're making a cozy with us or if you're just wanting to learn how to do a single crochet, the method is the same. Okay. So I'm going to put my hook here and I'm going to pull this nice and tight. Okay, so my chain is 32 chains to fit around nice and snug around the mid-center of my mug. Everybody is going to be different. Maybe they have a different size of mug, maybe they crochet tighter, maybe they crochet looser. So your chains might not be the same amount as I have here, but so long as you are keeping the same amount throughout and you're working stitches across, then we're all good. Okay, so here we are, we're at the end. We're going to do that one last working chain that I mentioned in my last video. Okay, so this is a working chain. And we are going to do this working chain at the beginning or the end. You can pick as long as they're consistent throughout. Okay, so we're going to go into this first, oops, I'm blurring out. This first chain right here. Oh my, that's not working. Let's just go like this. So we're going to go into our first chain here. Okay, hopefully you can see that right there. Okay, so we've got, now I have 33, so you should have one extra than what you had before. Okay, so we're going to go into here. And if you have to use your fingers to push your yarn on, that's totally fine. For whatever reason, this one ended up being extra tight. Come on. There we go. Oh, I think I went in through my, oh yeah, no. So you can kind of see it better there now. Okay. So for a single crochet, we're going to do the same thing, except we insert our hook first, we yarn over, and oops, goodness gracious, sorry guys. Okay, let me try this again. All right, there we go. We insert a hook, we yarn over, we pull through that first chain, and we yarn over, and we pull through the first loop, and we yarn over and we pull through 2 loops. Oh my. See, that happens sometimes. It's okay. If that happens to you, don't worry. Okay. So that's one. Here is our second one. So again, we insert our hook, we yarn over, we pull through that chain, and we pull through the, we yarn over and pull through the first loop, and yarn over and pull through both loops. It's kind of like a 2-step country dance. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so we insert our hook, we yarn over, we pull through that chain, we yarn over, we pull through the first chain or first loop, and we yarn over and pull through both loops, just like so. Okay, again, we insert our hook, we yarn over, we pull through, we yarn over, we pull through the first loop, and we yarn over and we pull through both loops. And we keep going. And insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first loop, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. Okay, and then we're going to do this all the way to the end. Okay, and I am coming at the end here, coming to the end here. Okay, so this should be 30. I lost count. And then, or that should be 31, sorry, and this should be 32. But, you know, usually I count all the way through, but it doesn't hurt to count again, just to make sure. Okay, so we have here, we have 1, 2. So now I'm counting these, you see these little kind of V's at the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Okay. So as you can see, it's kind of starting to curl, and that's totally fine. Like, as we start working more up with more rows, it will start to flatten out. It's just because it's just small right now. But I'm looking pretty good. Okay. Now, again, like how we did at the beginning here, we want to do one working chain. So you can either do the working chain now at the end of this row, which I'm going to do, okay, or you can do it at the beginning after you turn your work, like how I just did. So we're going to turn it over, so we're working this way again. So so you can chain now if you want. Just be consistent. Like if you chain at the end, just make sure that you're always chaining at the end, so that you don't chain at the end and then turn it over and chain on this side too. So just whichever you want to do, yeah, you can choose, just as long as you're not doing it twice, and try and be consistent with it. So you see these spaces here, okay, and these V's up here. So we're going to be working into these spaces under those V's there, and we're going to be doing the same thing. Okay, so we're going to go, we're going to keep going with this. Again, making sure that you have 32 in the middle, like all the time. So if my hook's here now, because we're not counting this working chain, we'll start counting here. So from here across, I should have 32. Okay, so let's keep going, and I will meet you at the end. I must have lost count somewhere. 32. Oh no, it's not 32. 30. 31. Anyway, when you get to the end, I'm going to count this here again anyways. But when you get to the end, you are going to want to go into this last little stitch here. Kind of hidden, but it's there. All right. So this should be my 32. Let's count and see what I did wrong. Okay. Let me pull this guy so it doesn't unravel on me. All right, let's see here. So we have 1, because this is my working chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Perfect. All right, so again, we are going to want to chain 1, okay, and return our work. So that's 2 rows done, okay. I believe on my first cozy, I think I did 9, but you know what? Keep working, and then don't forget about the border though, right? That you have a border as well. So leave some room for the border and just keep working however many rows you would like your cozy to be, how thick you would like it to be on your mug. And that is it for today, guys. So that's how you single crochet. That is the most common stitch I find in crochet. It's the most used, I believe. And we did good. All right. So don't forget to subscribe below, like this video, invite your friends to come and join as well if they want to learn how to crochet. And we will see you next week. Bye.